Hi, my name is Ben. I'm from Robinson, Illinois, and I'd just like to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been a Christian now for a little over 20 years. Got saved when I was 6 years old. Grew up in a Christian family, had two amazing parents that have taught me a lot about what it means to love Christ and to serve Him. Helped out in a lot of different areas at my church, including helping out with preschool, children's church, doing skits, dramas, and Bible memorization. Currently, I'm helping to rebuild our youth and middle school program, as well as lead a young adult Bible study, helping out with the worship team by playing bass and singing some background vocals, and as well as serving at our local house of prayer that we have here in Robinson. Something that I would like to note, my senior year of high school, I felt God calling me to go to this discipleship school in Atlanta, Georgia. I had a lot of great experiences over there. At the discipleship school, it's a hands-on training school. It's a sink or swim thing, and so they threw us into their youth ministry that they had already developed there as leaders and as co-leaders in some of these small groups, which was a part of this main group of about 300 students total that would show up on a weekly service. We did everything from lesson plans to hangout times to setting up retreat services, and it was just an amazing time of where I personally got to grow in my relationship with Christ and just really carry a heart and a burden to see other people experience the fullness of what it means to be in a relationship. For me specifically, I think it comes to that I have a heart specifically for the young adults, because it's a formative time in middle school, high school, and college age that a lot of decisions are made. A lot of heart, a lot of the foundation of where your heart's going to be and how you see Christ and what you're going to do is really kind of generated and formed in these years. And for me, I just see that there's so much passion and so much life to be given in this time that it is necessary to have people to pull up, and that with the life experiences and the things that God has put into my heart and the things that He's shown, that I want to have those people that I'm raising up behind me to start on my shoulders, that they can go further and that they can accomplish more than I could. My whole life, I've grown up with this idea of wanting to see people come into the fullness of who God's created them to be, to light a fire in their hearts that they would truly see God the way that He sees them, that He wants us to have that intimate contact with Him to go change the world by the way that our hearts are transformed and change. And it's just something in me that I want to see other people get that's where I feel like true ministry and true Christianity is when we are fulfilled and we see God in the way that He sees us, and then out of our hearts we can therefore better go out and minister and be the Christ on the streets and be the person that He's called us to be, with the true love and life that's been in our hearts that overflows. And that's a place where I just feel like God's really been molding and grafting my heart, is to see the young people catch a vision of this, to be able to change the world, the schools, and the different places that we are involved in, that there's no area unreached by Christ's love in our communities. I love seeing the vision that MCC has to establish that kingdom culture in Terre Haute. I've had the opportunity of being able to take part in some of the services, as well as engaging with a lot of the people there and getting to hear and see their hearts for Christ and what He's doing there. So that's just a little of my heart. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to this. Thank you.